약간 중국풍이다. 와, 근데 부금이랑 합쳐져서 분위기가 진짜 신비롭다. 너무 좋아. 이런 느낌 너무 좋아. 진짜로 뭔가 다른 나라를 여행하는 그런 느낌이 들지 않습니까? 물론 현실엔 이런 곳이 없겠지만, 그쵸? 와, 얘네는 여기 관광지로 하고 나랑 반띵 해야 되겠다. 거의 80%는 내 공적 아닙니까? 이거? 반띵하자, 반띵. 부금 왜 이렇게 좋지? 와, 씨. 여기가 맞나? 게임을 플레이하면서 만족감이 엄청나 지금. 개발자님들 진짜 감사합니다. 이런 만족감은 진짜 오랜만이야. 근데 어디로 가야 돼? 여기가 맞나? 여기 어디야? 왔던 곳인가? 길이 어딘지 모르겠어. 여기 처음 아냐? 아씨, 처음 맞잖아. 잠깐. 여기로 가야 되나? 저희가 온 곳은 여기죠? 그럼 일로 가야 되잖아. 여기 아까 왔던 데잖아. 그 동그란 원형 있는데. 나 좀 데리고 같이 가주지. 치사하게 먼저 갔냐? 어? 여기 위로? 여기서 위로? 는 아닌 것 같고. 아토믹 시티. I am 아토믹. 여기에 사다리가 괜히 있는 게 아닌 것 같아. 떡하니 일로 가라고 있는 것 같지 않습니까? 여기로 나갈 수 있는 것 같은데? 아닌가? 이봐, 여기 뭔가 있어. 이봐, 이봐. 이럴 줄 알았어. 분위기 미쳤죠?
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die,
Looks like that
at
elevator
least I
found
can say
earlier.
goodbye first.
Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
일단 위로 갈 수 있는 승강기 발견.
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
뭐 없구나. 반띵이다 진짜. 장비를 강화하라고 하는데 재료가 있어야지 강화를 하죠. 재료를 줘야지 강화를 하지.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city. That?
Huh?
How much did all this cost? How much?
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps.
설마 이 사막 도시 전부가
Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights.
와.
His good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
어.
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in.
그래 관광지 사업이지.
Plus some
반띵이야.
food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
야, 씨.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later.
여기가 그 사막입니다. 저희가 지나왔던 그 황량한 사막.
With my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to.
옛날엔 이랬던 거야. 와, 씨. 그렇게 황량하더니만 예뻐진 것 봐. 와, 씨. 갓겜이다. 무슨 그 알라딘 이런 거 보고 있는 것 같아. 개 이쁘다. 와. 만족감 지리는데 진짜? 아우씨 깜짝이야. 아씨 구경하다가 깜짝 놀랐네. 헤이헤이 위험해. 아 나 구경해야 돼. 와 여기가 그 황량하던 곳이 미쳤다. 이걸 위한 빌드업이었어. 봐도 질리지가 않네.
Okay, steady my breath.
돌아갑시다.
I see you, champion. Sit. Please. Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
남서쪽이면 방금 갔다 왔는데 벌써?
Sounds like this. Could use a hand dealing with these robots.
무사히 갔다 왔어. 가이아한테 포세이돈 넘겨주러 갑시다.
Don't tempt me. I'm the Forge. Find an inn and leave me alone.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
잠만. 중화기 이런 것도 배워두면은 저기 떨군 거 먹어가지고 개빨리 녹여버릴 수 있거든요. 올릴까요? 올려야지.
I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
틸다가 누구였지?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls
오션 뷰?
crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
오션뷰 좋죠. 제 던파 모험단 명입니다.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was
탑 시크릿.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about it. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
둘 다 마음이 이해가 가긴 해. 에일로이는 진짜 생명을 걸고서 밖에서 가이아 부품 찾고 이지랄 하고 있는데 베타는 안에서 가망이 없다는 식으로만 얘기하고 있고, 근데 남들 시선에서는 에일로이는 초인이 맞아. 초인이 맞아, 진짜로. 툼레이더 같은 존재야. 말이 안 되는 능력을 가지고 있다고. 일단 죽었다가 살아나잖아. 스바루처럼. 그냥 어려운 일을 너무 자연스럽게 해주면 안 돼. 그럼 그게 당연한 줄 알아. 그러니까 지금 이 사단이 났지. 실패도 하고 해야지. 그래야 아 얘도 인간이구나 하지. 데메테르? 이번엔 데메테르야? 와, 씨. 미쳤다. 와, 개넓어. 여기도 아직 안 갔어. 좀 여기 가가지고 요 조그만 공간에서 갓겜이야. 일단 얘기 좀 나누고 갑시다. 얘네들이 또 뭐라고 할 테니까. 없네.
Hey, Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
스트라이크? 뭐지?
I see you've got strike set up. Mind if
아,
go at it?
보드 게임.
Really?
Actually, maybe we
Just say the word.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
아직 잘 모르나 보네. 그 옷의 면적이 적을수록 방어력이 높은데.
I see someone's been playing strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said. Anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff. In bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. Now, you won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
얘는 관심사가 술밖에 없어?
Back to reading, I guess. Do be careful out there.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
나도 너무나 먼 일처럼 느껴진다. 로스트가 누군지 까먹었어.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. Same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far's Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
베타가 틸다를 좋아하고, 왜냐면 본인한테 처음으로 말을 걸어준 사람이고, 그러니까 호감을 가질 수밖에 없지. 근데 틸다는 그거 알고서 베타를 이용하려고 접근을 했던 거야.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them.
복제 인간의 인권에 대해서
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
과연 사람과 같은 인권을 가져도 되는 것인가?
How's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish
걱정되지.
there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel better.
바르리 이제 바르리 베타랑 얘기하다가 친해져가지고
Are you
또
guys training with Erend as well?
관계가 또 복잡해질 수 있잖아요.
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh,
That bad, huh?
why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
빨리 구해오라는 뜻이네요.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
사실 그 인류의 그거죠. 공통된 희망사항인데 쟤네들은 자연의 순환을 자연의 순환을 최고의 가치로 생각하고 있는 거지.
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regalla's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
지금 굳이 언급해가지고 떠올리게 해줬어.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing.
에랜드는 확실히.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
신세계. 신세계지?
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. Getting ether out of the grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
이 얼굴이 새하얀 놈이 컬러가 부족하다고? 나름 알록달록하구만. 그래도 식물도 갖다 놓고. 이렇게 홀로그램도 나오고 있고, 촛불도 갖다 놓고. 뭘 더 어떻게 꾸며야 돼? 이 정도면 알록달록하지.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
뭔 문?
This is the rite of passage that Bashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
내가 안 가본 곳이 있나? 새로 문이 열린 곳이 있나?
Gaia, what's this space for?
여긴가 보다.
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center
숙소.
operatives.
자는 곳.
Well, it's getting some use. Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
여기 좋다. 편해 보이는데? 물약을 좀 꺼내 갑시다.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks.
종자은행.
Here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsaw.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with.
왕관꽃?
My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea.
다 본 거 같죠? 갑시다. 어? 뒷문인가 여기는? 오, 이거 온천 아니야? 얼어 죽겠구나. 온천이 아니구나. 야, 여기가 온천이었으면 좋겠다. 경치가 참 좋은데. 모닥불. 좋다. 여기 가서 서브 퀘스트 얻고 톨렉 하고 이거 하고.
This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here.
조를 호출하기? 왜?
Hey Zoe, I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon. Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
서브캔가?
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
뭐? 가자. 뭐 어디로 가야 되는데? 안내해. 내가 앞장서야 돼? 이절 레벨이 25인데? 존나 빡센 캐 아니에요? 개 빡셀 것 같은데?
the Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
최상위 그림혼. 거기에 날아다니는 것 하나 있고, 이건 뭐야? 스카이 드리프터? 속성별로 벨로백이 있고, 그리몬이 2마리. 기습으로는 절대로 처리할 수 없음. 그러면 일단 제 먼저 잡는 게 베스트 아닐까요? 왜냐면은 얘네 피통이 엄청 많은데 얘네 잡고 있는 동안에 하늘에서 계속 얘가 괴롭혀대면은 답이 없어. 쟤부터 잡아야 돼.
Frost will make it brittle.
얘부터 잡아야 돼.